In this scenario, Chris, an executive staff member at the Cobalt Association, will receive an email from a strategic contact and use that email to generate records in Membership Dynamics. From there, we'll check out more of the staff interface, as well as the reporting tools in Membership Dynamics that an executive like Chris uses day to day. First, let's look at the Outlook integration. Chris opens his Outlook and sees an email from Doug Fisher. Doug says he's interested in speaking at the Cobalt Annual Summit, and he has CC'd somebody named Mike Bordick. On the right, Chris sees relevant records from Membership Dynamics. This window is displaying information from the staff interface thanks to the Dynamics integration with Microsoft Outlook. With both of these being Microsoft products, you get a very tight integration experience. Because Doug Fisher is an industry leader and has a relationship with the Cobalt Association, he has this corresponding record in Membership Dynamics. Doug's record in Membership Dynamics has his email address listed on it, so the system can match his record with the email address on this message and suggest it. This is an important correspondence with Doug, and Chris wants to track it in Membership Dynamics for other staff to see, so he clicks the Track button. Mike Bordick, on the other hand, doesn't have a record in Membership Dynamics, so Chris is prompted to generate a record for him. Once Chris creates the record from Outlook, he has the option to open it in the staff side of Membership Dynamics. This is what a contact record looks like in Membership Dynamics. This is what Chris sees, but if you don't like how this looks, it can be changed. Mike's contact record is new, so it doesn't have a lot of information on it. If Chris wants to see everything for Doug Fisher, on the other hand, he could use the universal search feature we saw in the first scenario. Chris opens Doug's record so he can see all of the Cobalt Association's interactions with Doug in one place. If this is a record Chris wants to easily get to better, he can always look under his recent records and pin it to the top for easy access. At the top of the page, he sees a series of scores for Doug. These represent his engagement. Every time Doug engages in a specific action with the Cobalt Association, an activity record automatically generates with a predetermined point value. So we can see here Doug's different activities that contributed to his scores. This feature lets the Cobalt Association staff know immediately by looking at the score how engaged different members are. Let's say that for the Cobalt Association, 145 is a pretty high score, which means the Cobalt Association has a strong relationship with Doug. In this same activities pane, Chris can see the email he tracked from Doug. This is now available in Membership Dynamics for all other staff to see whenever they go to Doug's record.